Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video and welcome back to City Skylines. Alright, so last time we didn't accomplish as much as the episode before the last one, but we did get some stuff done. We added in this new section here that ran all the way through this entire area here, and we added in this area as well. And today we are kind of doing more of the same. You know, I warned you guys a couple episodes ago that's what we're going to be doing, is like a lot of the same throughout this, because that's just how it has to be. We can't what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Let me try and... What was I gonna say? Oh my god. I hate that. I hate that I do that all the fucking time. You know, I forget what I'm gonna say, and then, you know, what I was talking about means absolutely nothing to anybody. Oh, yeah, but I warned you guys that this was going to happen, where we would be doing a lot of the same stuff over and over again to try and finish off the city as a whole. So, that's just how it has to be. Like, there's nothing I can do about it, really. Like, I can't change how things are being done. As much as, you know, I would like variety in these episodes, there's nothing I can really do about it. Okay. Alright, so we need some water up in here. We're just doing this area here for now. I think in this episode we'll expand and cover this area as well. I just want to do this first because, like I said, I like the step-by-step processes. In the last episode I said I like the step-by-step processes because they're easier to handle. You know, you're not entirely like spending, I don't know, a bunch of time on one giant section and then you're unable to keep track of what you're actually putting in. Come on, man. Really? You guys have no fucking range. No fucking range. No fucking range. It's fine. I'll put in a giant hospital right here because I fucking feel like it. That should solve all your problems. I hope. Death care's fine. Fire's fine. Police is just about okay. Oh, it's fine. We have a 5% crime rate anyway. Nothing to worry about. What am I looking at? High schools? Elementary's fine for now. Oh my god, I've been forgetting bus stops. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh man. God, I'm so stupid. How could I forget bus stops? Everyone needs bus stops in this gigantic city. Oi. Oi, I'm an idiot. Oi, I'm an idiot. We're just gonna do it like row by row, sort of, somewhat. Just because it's easier to work with. I may be putting them in too often, but I don't really care. Oh no, I forgot this area up here too. Fuck. Gah. Ah. Ah. It's okay. Not a problem. We can remedy this very quickly. Hopefully. I don't know. Putting in bus stops is just such a pain in the ass to me. I don't know if I've said it before, but I actually prefer SimCity 2013's method of putting in bus stops. Like, I understand that these are the same guys that developed what's it called? Cities in Motion, right? These guys developed Cities in Motion. I think Colossal Order. I think they did. I understand that they like that because of that. Of course, they're having like a more intricate and advanced system for all of this, but I liked SimCity 2013's method. It's very simple. You know, you could just plop them in wherever, and you kind of had to guess in terms of like, you know, where or how well your citizens were covered in terms of bus stops and everything, but it was fine. Like, I didn't really have a problem with it. This is just like, I don't know what bugs me so much about it, to be honest. But that's taken care of now. Giant, big old bus line here. We're just about ready to reach the halfway point with this entire area, I think. Maybe we're already beyond it. I don't know. But it's, we're coming along very nicely. I like the progress we're making. We're making much more progress each episode with the Super Demand mod. Thank God I installed that. Like, because honestly, there was just no point in waiting around for demand to creep up to a small portion just so I could put in a little sliver of buildings and everything. It was going to take too long. It was going to take way too long. Wouldn't be worth it for you guys or for me. Yo, we got like a lot of the same buildings coming in here. Like, we got Pennies all throughout. I did not realize that Pennies was like a monopoly. I didn't realize they had a monopoly on the breakfast industry. Or I guess, like, fast casual restaurant industry.
Do you guys like Denny's? I mean, Denny's is kind of alright to me. I mean, like, whenever I go, the service is usually garbage, but the food doesn't taste bad. It's just, I don't know. It's generally crappy food. And it's got a bad rap in general, so people have negative connotations about it, regardless of whether or not they've, you know, like, actually tried it, or they've developed that opinion on their own, or whatever, you know. It doesn't taste that bad to me, though. I mean, it's definitely not like my go-to fast casual restaurant, but I mean, I'd be okay with going there. I mean, I like Bob Evans better. I like, what else do I like? I like, I can't really think of, like, what I like and I don't like. I like Longhorn Steakhouse. But now we're just kind of getting into casual restaurants, I think. I like Bravo, which is more fancy to an extent. I like... I can't think of it, like, what else I actually like. I don't know. I can't think. I generally like burger places. So that like encompasses a couple restaurants, I think. Penn Station is fast casual, I think. Yeah. Well, no, because if you say Penn Station is fast casual, then that means Subway is fast casual, and I don't think so. But I like Penn Station. I can't really think of other restaurants that I really like. I mean, McDonald's I'm good with. Burger King I'm good with. But those, I hardly even consider them restaurants. They're more like, I don't know, junk food emporiums. That's what we'll call them. Alright, enough talking about fast food and whatnot. Let's get this done. Because I have to fill in this entire area here. This whole swamp. And then provide it with all of its services and, you know, bus stops and, you know, whatnot, you know.
I know it sounds like I'm like not enjoying this, but I am. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a lot of work at the same time, and I really should be doing this. Like, I got to get used to using this instead of trying to handle it all in like that format that I've always been doing it in. The fill, the paint bucket. Because that just doesn't work. Like, it takes way too long when you're trying to cover this big old massive area. Okay. There we go. And then commercial down here, just to be consistent. And then I gotta run all the pipes through, and then the services and amenities, which is actually the most annoying part of it all. Sort of, to a degree, I guess. Alright, everything's taken care of now. I put in all these service buildings, I put in bus stops. Now I'm just waiting for everything to build, and holy macaroni! It's a lot of ambulances, you know, all going in like a conga line. I should just, like, expect that to happen every time I put in a hospital or something. But I put in a lot of big service buildings to try and cover the entire area, and surprisingly, it's worked out. Like, I put in one elementary school, and this entire area is covered. Same with a high school. I was surprised. Of course, it was the Red Hawk Elementary School. If I put in that normal elementary school, I'd have to put in, like, fucking 3 just for it to cover the entire area, which is completely unrealistic, and I don't want to do that. I know, I'm a salty bitch. Don't worry about it. Jeez, like, this high school is so bright. I have definitely talked about this before, but yo, that is, like, really bright. Really, really, really bright. It's too bright. It's too bright for the night. It's just way too bright. But hey, I mean, you know, high schools can do whatever they want. They're giving me buildings. I mean, I know I was just talking about how government buildings don't get special treatment. I think that was in the last episode, maybe. But, you know, they can still do whatever they want within a certain boundary. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything else this episode, because there's just, like, nothing else to do, really. I mean, of course, there's always something to do. I could expand again, but I don't want to make each episode too long, you know? I definitely do not like oh, this seems kind of weird in terms of how I'm going to handle it. But I just don't want to handle it right now. That's just how it is. So fucking deal with it if you got a problem. Wait till tomorrow. Okay? You can wait. You can handle it. Don't you worry about it. So it looks like this area hasn't flooded over again since that initial time that it did. However, the water is still really high. So frankly, it could flood over at any moment. It's just a matter of whether or not it will. Maybe it's all the snow landing in the water, melting, and thus turning into water. Maybe that's why it's filling up so much. Or, you know, maybe it's because I have so many water pumping stations and sewage treatment plants lined along the river that it just can't handle the load anymore. I don't know. I try to make sense of things that I don't understand. Yeah. Meanwhile, our team keeps winning, though. In 2053, even. Fucking awesome, man. I like a team that wins. That always wins and never stops. That's how it should be. In our beautiful, beautiful city called Land of the Cabs. Judging by how much we have left to do, I would say that this is less than half, but only a little bit. I would say that it would probably take 2 to 3 more episodes, I think, to knock out this area. And then the City Skyline series is done. Like I was talking about it, I don't know when, but I was saying I'm not going to start another city. I'm not going to do anything else with the game because I've been playing it for so long on the channel. And, of course, I might revisit it for maybe like one video if an expansion pack comes out and I'm interested in it. But with the most recent one, the natural disasters one, I really wanted to like finish off the series by finishing the city, and then destroying it with natural disasters. But I don't trust that expansion pack after the reports I've seen. So I'm just like gonna end it here. Like once I finish this city. So, I mean, I'm kind of just like gonna make this an executive decision regardless of how people feel about it, because if I were to base it on the viewership and base it on how much people like this series would go on for forever, and I don't want that. I want to move on to other games. I want to kind of just end this out because, you know, I've just played it too much. I really have. But we're going to end this episode here now. If you guys liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comment section below. I was starting the wrong outro portion. If you have a problem, again, let me know down in the comment section below. Provide me with any and all feedback. And share the video with your friends if you want this series to continue. I understand that I just said it was going to end like in 2 or 3 episodes, but, you know, any effort you try and make definitely helps, and I would just greatly appreciate it if you shared the video regardless of that. You know, any and all support is greatly appreciated. The link down to the game, as well as its expansion packs and DLC, is down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content. I play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much. And I'll talk to you later.